Most of it's probably mental. You don't like dark places that are wet and you're claustrophobic. You have a bunch of phobias and stuff. It's not going to be the place for you. All right, we're up in the Lost Creek area, and I met up with my old friend Ken Dunneback, and I haven't seen him for a couple of years, and he's got some mines he's going to show me around here. Hi Ken, how's it going?
Good.
Nice to see you again. Yeah, so we got some pretty cool mines up in this area here. You've scoped out a few of them. You said there's some pretty big, we see some big main haul levels and neat area for mines, eh?
Yep, definitely. Definitely lots of options up here.
This is kind of your backyard. You've been poking around here for probably, what, 20 or 30 years, I guess,
Yep.
checking out mines up in this area?
Yeah, there's tons I haven't seen still. So.
Yeah, oh, that's good. So let's go in and we'll check out some of them.
Let's do it.
We're just trying out this new light. Yeah, we're trying this one out, see how it's like. Different style. These are more of the type the miners used. And we think it'll have more focused beams, so we can shoot a long ways into some of these deep areas. Oh, pretty interesting looking colors on the back there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at all the steam rising there.
It's a matter of time maybe before this drops.
Yeah, it's all kind of flaking off.
30 feet up.
Maybe we'll be on the surface one day.
Yeah.
There's a cable up there, eh? Yeah, big slabs fell off here. It looks pretty solid now. That must be 40 feet high right there where you're at. Yeah. That looks like a big haul level down there. There's a big rock. That size is about, just about the size of a small pickup, that rock, eh? So you're a big Instagram fan, right, Ken? What's your account or whatever? Ken Dunneback? I don't use Instagram because I don't have a smartphone. So. Oh yeah, some nice pillars in here. Man, this is a very big, a lot of tons of ore moved out of here. Wow, look how high the back is there, compared to Ken there. Whew. Well, it's a good thing I got this nice bright light on my head here. In these big areas, they're hard to light up. What about this? Is this a haul level right here?
I think it might.
Maybe. Yeah, we don't want to go swimming down there. That looks like we might get through here.
Yeah, I think we can get through there.
Have a look. You want to go first? Looks like a railway right there.
No sign of railway yet.
No. Can smell rats.
No, this is it.
Oh, okay.
This is where it starts, right?
We came in this way. It looks like it's raining, but it's not actually. Oh, there's a ladder going up a slope.
Yeah. I think.
Wow. Very large in here.
It was a couple years ago I was in here last week.
Huge cavity in here. Dynamite box.
CIL.
CIL, yeah. Oh, that's a newer, well, not real new, but. Yeah. And there's an ore pass going up. Let's have a look at it. Big passageways to explore.
Yeah.
Remember, this is the way out, he says, yeah.
That's amazing.
You know, you've been around long enough, you know about the right-hand rule, right?
Yeah, I do.
But there's a There's a more important rule that's actually even older. You ever heard of the golden rule?
What's the golden rule?
It's them that has the gold that makes the rules. All kinds of ore passes going up real steep areas.
Yeah, this is the area. Just watch out, there's quite a hole right here.
Oh, the back is huge here. Got to be over 50, 60 feet high. No water in here.
So when we come out of this, we gotta stay right.
Okay, yeah, right hand rule. Yeah, head out that way. Okay, so we actually poked our heads in a couple other little adits. So the left-hand one probably going to end, right?
Yeah, it's caving in.
Yeah, because we're right underneath. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I figured because when we were walking right on top of that, well, not going to get very far. If you can, you'll just end up coming back out where we were.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Well, there's a ladder going up though.
Is there?
Yeah. It's kind of, oh no, it keeps going. Holy, look at this ladder. I'm not recommending going up it or nothing, but.
Oh, it's not ever cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'd.
Yeah.
It's pretty rotten.
Guys, a lot better off starting from the top and work your way down than
Yeah.
mess around with that. I mean, if you fall, yeah, I wouldn't go up that ladder. I know some guys do, but.
I don't think it would hold you, and then it would just come crashing down if you want it.
Yeah, no. The way to explore them places is from the top coming down with a rope. Then you can laugh as it breaks.
Yeah.
Sharon says there's something called the, she gets in the mine too long, the mine ghoulies. So the mine ghoulies, so if you went up there and the ladder broke and you come sliding down, they'd be laughing, the mine ghoulies would be laughing, she says.
What do they call those little mini miners that people think are in here?
Oh yeah, Tommy knockers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's an horseshoe. Oh, wow. Man, this sure is an interesting mine. It's always like that when you first get to a mine, you think, oh, this is huge, it goes on forever, and then you're in here for a couple hours. Oh, it wasn't that big, but.
Yeah.
Oh, it's blocked up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this area, a lot of mines, and this is a huge mine. Look at the size of this adit, you know. So there's some big trains in here. This isn't modern because it's not trackless. Because there's tracks, right? So the more modern ones they use rolling stock instead of rail. Well, so this is cool. So they had a platform here, and that's where the tender for the cars stood and operated the chute gate. See if we can get a shot. Well, it's just plugged right off. That is a big horseshoe, isn't it? Nice too, all steel. Huh. Oh, there we see some compressor lines.
Yeah, this must be one of those.
Oh yeah.
Holes that they
Yeah.
hold the wire or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I've seen lots of them. I got a whole bunch at home. Yeah, they just pound them in there and then they hook their vent lines onto there. You know, these are bolted in, but.
Bench.
Joe, we better stick to the right. We gotta enforce the rules or something. Okay, we should, oh, well, we know where that bench was, right? So then we'll remember we were at the bench.
Yeah, you don't need to put an arrow up here or something?
No, the bench should be a good,
Okay.
put the bench out in the middle there because, you know, we're not gonna see a bench. Yeah, that would make it easy.
Yeah.
Well, there's the compressor lines. This is a cool mine. There's a sign here. Wish I could read it, huh? Oh, I love signs. Notify J4000 before stopping the pump. This pump. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so they must have been pumping continuously water from lower levels somewhere. So she's definitely going to be flooded in the lower levels. Now we got a narrow gauge. This is 18, right? Is that what the other one was? 18 also, or is it 24?
I think this is 24, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is a narrower. Well, I saw another section that had a wider gauge 24-inch gauge for the bigger trains. It almost looks like there's a light on there, but it's just that white from the flowstone. Oh, look at that, eh? That's a pretty cool old valve.
That is.
You want to take a picture of it? Oh, look at how many branches we got here. Look at the track switches still here. I don't see very many of those still around.
Look at that, yes, it is.
Yeah, nice track switch. Oh, there's another track switch. Yeah, that's kind of unusual. Lots of times the track switches and the tracks and stuff be all removed, but they're still here. So I just moved this.
Pull it up and it was.
So the train coming this way towards me would either go straight or to the right, depending on what position we were in. But we're going to stick to the right because this is going to be a pretty complicated formation. If we don't enforce some rules, we're going to get confused. Maybe. We don't even know what this mine's called. Huh. There's another sign, but what can we see here? Just the name of the drift, I guess. Oh, in pretty rough shape. See, just by touching it's all completely crumbled, so we're just going to leave it. But yeah,
You can take that other one out.
it's always that conundrum, you know. If it's just going to rot and be no good, you want to take it and save it if you
Might
can.
as well take it. Nobody's going to come in here. This is hard.
Yeah. Man, and this stuff's getting to the point where you just touch it and it just crumbles. So we'll just leave it there because it's no good to us. Would have been a cool sign though. Pretty heavy gate. Have a look, see if it continues, and I'll have a look up here. See if I can shine a light up here. Well, it's not very steep, you know, but probably too steep to walk up. Looks like a neat level. Just a little too steep to walk up. I think we might have found some coal here. There's a seam right there. Looks a lot like coal. And there was coal in some of these areas.
Just a small bin.
Yeah. Definitely was a coal mine. Well, that's just a backstop. When the rock comes crashing down there, it keeps it from hitting the side and spilling. Yeah.
A lot of similarities in the coal mines compared to the.
No, there's a lot of different stuff. It's huge cribbing, like. It looks like a Jenga set, the one part.
Yeah.
Because it's soft, right? To hold stuff up's harder. There's a lot of different things about it. They dust the walls all the time with limestone.
Okay.
Keep the dust down, keep the explosion hazard down.
Yeah.
And a lot of kind of unique things about coal mining. So we're going to head to the right. Yeah. Very few people get into this guy. It's just in the, nobody knows where it is.
No, and even when you get in here, it's hard to find the main town.
Yeah, it's all kind of overgrown. There's no roads here. There's an Orchute. Yeah. Now there's a pretty extensive level above us, I'm thinking. This is like a main hall level, I guess.
Hopefully we can get up there.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a manway going up there somewhere. Must be an electrical room. Yep. There's an old dynamite box. Yeah, big electrical room. So this doesn't look really old. But methods of resuscitation is a safety thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it says resuscitation. Pretty interesting control here. I don't know how it all worked. There's a handle there that opened and closed something. Must have been the chute gate. Look at the size of the great big huge fingers they had. So looked like they had big, pretty coarse material. You know, a guy could get up there if he had to, but
You need to go up on the pipe.
yeah, on the pipe, but it's not crazy steep. Oh, a long ways in here. A lot of branches. So what's kind of cool is you look at the end and you see the rails turn sideways. You always wonder why that is. It's because of the mucker. See, as the mucker is going along, they're mucking it out. They just turn the side rail sideways because they haven't got the ties down yet. So the mucker is just sitting on these is going back and forth on these rails and loading the car. And then if they would have gone just a little further, then they would have put the track down and nailed it all down and extended the track one more, but they didn't go any further. So. All right, well, let's check out another branch. We've got lots more to choose from. So we're back at the substation here, and we're going to carry on, see how far this goes. This is what they were mining. When it was in it, I don't know. This is a big area for lead though too, lead and tungsten. Yeah, these ore chutes are pretty crumbly, so you gotta be careful not to touch anything as you're going by, because it's just you grabbing something. It could be the difference between it standing and falling. Pretty damp in this mine, so we're seeing a lot of rock timbers and a lot of stuff collapsed already. So, especially important not to disturb the equilibrium of the mine gods down here. You know, it's funny, Ken, they don't have any numbers on these because there's so many branches. You wonder how the miners kept track of what branch they're in. Well, they might have had signs that are gone.
Here's a lot of water, eh?
Yeah, it looks like it's running off that ore chute onto the ground there.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to keep pulling the compressor line for now.
Just keeps going.
No, look at that cable. Look at the size of that cable. That's electric cable. Steel on the outside, and then the power cable is inside there, so the steel actually just protects the copper. It's like an old style tech cable. They just had solid steel like that. If you can see where it's broke somewhere, you'll see the copper inside. So we had to climb through this hole, which isn't that big, but the reason we decided to do that is because the air line goes by here and the power line, so there's a good chance that we might get into some interesting stuff here. Okay, I don't think we're going to get there too far there, eh? It's going to be a lot of work to get up there. I'm real skinny. And it looks like it just gets skinnier and skinnier.
Definitely adds to the challenge when you're holding the camera in one hand.
Yeah. So we're back at the substation again. We've checked out those branches as far as we can get. Yeah. We'll head to the next right hand branch here.
I think it's the main tunnel is out here still.
Yeah? Let's have a look at this one though, because there, Ken and I climbed up this little ore pass. It was not too far. A little steep. Could be a little tricky getting down. Should be able to do it. We can always get down, the trick is getting down slowly. Wow. Yeah, so they just had a big pulley on the back, or on the ribs there somewhere.
It's like a big bucket that skids up and down.
Yeah, looks like a big hole. I've got one in my museum.
Okay.
And then the operator just sits down there. And with this cable, it just runs the slusher up and down, and then the ore would have went where we hiked up there. The ore would have went down there to the main hull level. Scaling bar, they call that.
Okay, it's in good shape.
Yeah.
The point on this end. And
Yeah, they just use that. Say, test a little bit of that. Well, don't get underneath that, but see if there's a little crack in the chunk, just pry it in there and you see how it worked. Yeah. Yeah, that little chunk there, and then they just, after they blast, yeah, that's the job is just pull any loose stuff out of there if there's big cracks in there.
just so it's safe to work.
Yeah, so it's safe to work. Every time they blast, you gotta go in and do that. Hey, you don't want to be underneath a big slab of rock and have it fall on your head that you're prying. That kind of defeats the purpose.
That feeling you get when you think you might be getting lost.
No, I'm not. I'm comfortable. I'm not lost. Yet.
At least one of us.
At least I don't think I'm lost.
What do you call this again?
Flowstone.
Okay.
It's just calcium.
It's good with the black wrench probably.
We're going to head back up into the main hull level and see if we can find a manway going in some other sections. The bag first. Expensive camera gear, but we got good warranty on today. I was just roping that. It's not crazy steep.
It's just a little intimidating.
There we go, easy peasy. So this might be part of the Jersey Emerald. I found the back way into it, maybe. You know, we didn't see any no trespassing signs, so I'm sure we're not on private property. If we are, just send an invoice for $200 because that's what the fine is. So, the RCMP phoned me. They wanted to know much stuff about the Union Mine the other day. They wouldn't say what it was about.
Really?
Yeah. I said, "Well, I'll take you up there if you want." They said the main haul level's easy. If you want to get up to the higher levels, she's pretty tough.
Yeah.
She's into the expert class. If they phoned and said that someone's growing dope in there because they can smell it, I'll guarantee it's a freaking rat because it smells just like weed.
Yeah.
I've heard that lots of times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of air right here, eh? See, the air was coming from this way though, because look at all of a sudden the manifold gets way smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there's a manway, a nice one too.
I think we might have been above this one.
Look, and this has got the nice steel ladders, not very steep. Those are good ladders. Those are the real high quality
Yeah.
steel ones.
I think
don't
we might have
break.
been above this when I threw a rock down because there's two close to each other.
Yeah. Warn crew above before blasting and shoot. Oh, because if there's rocks and stuff, if there's rocks that get caught in there, then they'd have to put a charge in there. Yeah. Oh, looks like the rocks for drills. Maybe. That's where the drill steel was, I think. Neat looking old jug. Danger, explosives, no smoking. Oh, there's a little rail to work on cars.
Oh yeah. This was in the shop. Look at the little crane above it.
Yeah. So they had to change an axle in the car or something.
Yeah.
Or it could have been a charging station for a locomotive too sometimes. And
Yeah.
sometimes they got a place to, but this was a shop here. They kept their drill steel and splies and stuff in here. Pretty narrow ledge we're walking on here. Long ways down both ways. Well, not a long ways, but far enough to break one leg. Yeah, there's water there, so you can't go down too much further. But you could maybe carry on to the side. Oh, that's not too steep there.
That's the underground lake they were talking about.
So you can see there's a big pond there. And a railway goes around there. Way in there. Well, what a cool mine. So we think, we didn't know this was the Jersey Emerald. It was just a portal that we found on the backside of the mountain. We believe it is because it's got the reputation for being one of these big mines in this area. So the Jersey Emerald was a tungsten producer. And it was a massive mine. I've never been in here before. I believe that's where we are. Pretty humid in here, as you can see.
Unbelievable. It's like a Colosseum.
That's a huge pillar, isn't it? Yeah. You see big pillars, but you don't usually see them that tall.
Got a concert in here.
Yeah, the acoustics are cool.
Look at that over there.
Look there's a level above us. A rat hole. Wow. Well, I think all the ore comes screaming out of there and it would find its way down into there, I'm sure.
Yeah. My guess.
Oh yeah, so that's not very far below.
No.
It's right there.
That's that level.
Oh, hey, this is getting interesting. There's a ladder. The water continues on.
Yeah.